Teofimo Lopez has made headlines once again, this time by knocking out Canelo Alvarez in a sparring session that left fans stunned. Lopez has been training alongside Canelo Alvarez and renowned trainer Eddie Reynoso this week, looking strong at 170 pounds. Some fans speculate that this might be a sign of Lopez preparing to move up to 154 pounds to challenge the formidable Terence Crawford. This potential weight class change has generated significant buzz, as it could lead to some highly anticipated matchups. Interestingly, the two-division world champion Teofimo's father, Lopez Sr., is nowhere to be seen with Teo's workouts with Canelo and Reynoso. There's speculation that he will be training with Team Canelo from now on, trying to ramp up for a new beginning at 147 or 154, where a lot of money fights are available. Reynoso and Canelo have a lot of work to do with Teofimo if they want to get him ready to take on killers at welterweight or junior middleweight. Even though Lopez and Canelo are in different weight classes, their partnership could benefit both fighters. Canelo is getting ready to fight Edgar Berlanga on September 14th at 168 pounds, and a win could lead to a fight with Terence Crawford. This connection between Lopez and Canelo might play an important role in their careers as they both look to make a big impact. Despite the challenges that come with facing a smaller but highly skilled opponent like Terence Crawford, Canelo has expressed admiration for Lopez. He even suggested that Lopez deserves the opportunity to fight Crawford before him, highlighting the mutual respect between the two fighters. Canelo's humility and acknowledgement of Lopez's abilities reflect the deep respect he holds for his fellow boxer. Canelo has shown admiration for Lopez, even suggesting that Lopez deserves a shot at Crawford before he does. He stated, "I'm not asking for that fight. I think Teofimo Lopez deserves it more than me." My response to Turkey is this: yesterday they texted me to talk about the Crawford fight in February, and I said, "I'm not going to talk about any other fight. I'm focused 100% on this Edgar Berlanga fight. I respect Turkey, but if he wants to work with me, it needs to be my way." As Canelo focuses on his upcoming fight with Berlanga, he remains determined to stay in control of his career, making it clear that he will set the terms for his future fights. While he respects the promotional efforts of Turki Al-Sheikh, Canelo is adamant about setting his own terms and conditions for future fights. The respect Canelo has for Lopez is clear, and Lopez's rapid rise in boxing hasn't gone unnoticed. Known as the Takeover, Lopez has quickly become one of the most challenging fighters in the sport. He's already won multiple titles at a young age and is known for his powerful punches, quick reflexes, and strong confidence. He even made a bold statement about himself by stating, "I never did it for the popularity purpose of it. I did it just to be the best fighter in the world. As a young kid, I wanted to be the best fighter in the boxing game. That's it. No, one of everything." His aggressive style combined with a relentless drive to prove himself has made him an unbeatable opponent in the ring and a fan favorite. Lopez's commitment to improving his craft and his fearless approach to challenges suggest that his best days in the sport are still ahead. Recently, Teofimo Lopez faced Steve Clagett in a tough fight that lasted 11 rounds. Lopez showed his skill and determination throughout the match, steadily outboxing Clagett. Lopez secured a well-earned victory after 11 hard-fought rounds. To celebrate, he performed his signature backflip in the ring, delighting the crowd and marking another successful win in his career. After his tough win over Steve Clagett, Teofimo Lopez spoke about how challenging the fight was. Lopez stated that Clagett is a strong and determined opponent, taking all of my powerful punches without backing down. This fight pushed me to work harder and adapt his strategy. After the match, Lopez shared his respect for Clagett, saying, "He handled my power. He held everything I threw. I think it's important for opponents to come to fight and take you to deep waters. My respects to Clagett, he's a tough fighter." This shows the mutual respect between the two fighters after such a challenging bout. Lopez further continued while praising Clagett and stated, "I'm very grateful. He's a tough fighter. I don't think anyone should overlook him. I knew that coming into this." In a recent interview, Teofimo Lopez shared his belief that boxing is the toughest sport out there, attributing much of his success to his father. He highlighted the crucial role his father has played in his journey, offering guidance and steadfast support throughout his career. Lopez firmly believes that his achievements would not have reached the same heights without his father's influence and constant presence by his side.
I've always said it. Wouldn't be like that if my dad didn't feed the way he was. Honestly, I wasn't confident in myself. My dad implemented that onto me, made me see the bigger picture, and by the time I was 17 years old.
Lopez further expanded on the significant influence his father has had on his career. He stated, "I wouldn't be who I am without my father. So yeah, I'm very fortunate, truthfully. He's not going to put me there and risk me. Sometimes you see coaches in the corners with their fighters and their fighters are getting massacred." This strong bond with his father has been significant in helping Lopez stay focused, even in the toughest times, underscoring the deep trust he has in his father's guidance. Teofimo Lopez also confidently reflected on his strategy and the outcome during his fight with Clagett. Lopez explained that he entered the ring with a clear understanding of how the match would unfold, having prepared for Clagett's style and strengths. He acknowledged Clagett as a skilled opponent but remained focused on delivering an exciting performance for the fans. He stated, "I knew exactly how this fight was going to go. He's a great fighter, and I wanted to fight, give a great show to the people who came here today." This statement highlights Lopez's confidence and commitment to entertaining the crowd while also respecting the challenge posed by Clagett. He continued further and gave his opinion on his fight. Lopez stated, "The will has to be stronger than the skill, and that's what we showed. If I was tired, I know he was more tired because I worked very hard for this. We knew we had to break him down. The body shots were hurting him." Lopez also expressed that he has been feeling the strain of making weight for his current division, acknowledging that his body is naturally growing and adapting. Despite any doubts others might have about his ability to compete at a higher weight, Lopez expressed full confidence in his capabilities at 147 pounds. He stated, "To be real, I'm going to be frank with you guys. I feel like this weight cut and everything, my body's growing, and although it doesn't look like I can handle my own at 147, I believe I can." Lopez further added, "I truly believe I can, and I want these great champions. Hey, whoever it is, whatever it is, the takeover, we don't dodge nobody." This statement reflects Lopez's determination to take on new challenges and his unwavering belief in his ability to compete with the best, regardless of the weight class. Lopez's recent fights have been remarkable, featuring high-profile victories along with a few challenging moments that truly tested his resolve. Despite these hurdles, Lopez continues to be one of the most challenging fighters in the lightweight division. He has openly embraced his distinct path, stating, "I've done everything Hall of Fame. That's all I ever wanted to accomplish was being. Hall of Fame did at 25, got it, of 15. We get the award, Best Fighter and Best Trainer of the Year." The most defining moment in his career occurred when he went up against Vasyl Lomachenko, a bout that many considered to be his ultimate challenge. Lopez not only met this challenge head-on, but did so in a manner that erased any doubts about his skill and potential. As he reflected on that victory, Lopez stated, "I was 23 years old. Vasyl Lomachenko at the time was #1 pound for pound. We fought the #1 pound for pound guy, and luckily he was in my weight division at 135 lbs. This victory solidified his place among the best in the sport." Lopez's self-assurance, along with his aggressive style, coupled with his ability to switch stances and deliver powerful combinations, makes him a powerful contender for anyone. Lopez stated, "I've made over $10 million in my career. I ain't fixed my teeth. I don't need to. If you can't get past the teeth, you can't get past who I am." During a recent interview, Teofimo Lopez expressed what truly drives him beyond the wins and titles. For Lopez, the journey is not just about personal achievements, but also about the impact he can have on others. As Lopez continues to push for greater challenges, he stated, "All I can ever ask for," Lopez adds, "is to inspire. I've done everything." On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez is widely regarded as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. With a career that spans over a decade, Canelo has consistently demonstrated exceptional skill, versatility, and resilience in the ring. His ability to adapt his strategy against a diverse range of opponents, coupled with his precise punching and defensive acumen, has earned him multiple world titles across different weight classes. Known for his disciplined training and tactical brilliance, Canelo continues to set the standard for excellence in boxing, inspiring both fans and fellow fighters alike. Canelo recently faced Jaime Munguia in another high-profile bout in the super middleweight division. Munguia, a former light middleweight champion known for his power, was expected to be a tough challenge. However, Canelo's experience and skill once again prevailed. In the aftermath of his triumphant victory in the ring, Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed champion, stood tall and proud, reflecting on his hard-fought battle. With a mix of humility and unwavering confidence, he addressed the crowd and the media, offering insights into his mindset and performance. Canelo stated, "He's a great fighter. He's strong, he's smart, but he's a little slow. I can see every punch." Canelo's words conveyed a deep understanding of his craft and the intricacies of the fight game. He acknowledged that there were moments when his confidence momentarily faltered, allowing his opponent to land a few blows. Yet he remained unyielding, quickly regaining his composure and maintaining control of the bout. Alvarez explained, "I take my time. That's why I have a lot of experience. I have 12 rounds to win the fight, and I did." Canelo's assertion was met with thunderous applause and cheers from the audience. His dominance had been on full display throughout the fight, as he effortlessly navigated the ring, dictating the pace and tempo of the match. With each precise strike and slick defensive maneuver, Canelo proved why he is considered one of the greatest boxers of this generation. The victory further cemented Canelo's legacy in the sport. He had once again overcome a formidable challenge, proving that his experience and unwavering determination were unmatched. Even against younger, powerful opponents, Canelo's mastery of the sweet science shone through, solidifying his position as the undisputed king of the ring. He added, "Sometimes he got me because I get so confident. I did really good, and I feel proud about it. I'm the best fighter right now for sure." After his victory over Jaime Munguia, Canelo Alvarez is now set to face rising star Edgar Berlanga on 14 September. Berlanga, known for his knockout power, is one of the most exciting prospects in the super middleweight division. This fight will be a significant test for Berlanga as he goes up against the experienced Canelo. For Canelo, it's another chance to solidify his dominance, while for Berlanga, it's an opportunity to prove he belongs at the top by challenging one of boxing's greatest. Canelo shared his excitement over this match. He stated, "I am very happy for this fight between Mexico and Puerto Rico. It's exciting to be part of another great Mexico versus Puerto Rico battle inside the ring because historically we have always offered unforgettable fights full of passion. I am proud to contribute to this legacy, and facing an opponent like Edgar Berlanga adds even more excitement and meaning to this event." Meanwhile, Berlanga also showed his excitement over this bout. He said, "First and foremost, I want to thank the good Lord for putting me in this position. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I deserve to be here, and I'm going to shock the world and silence the critics by delivering a masterful performance and knocking out Canelo Alvarez on September 14. Berlanga further continued and showed his confidence while stating, "I will prove that my Puerto Rican heritage surpasses Mexican boxing, from Gomez to Trinidad to Cotto, and now to Berlanga. I will reclaim what is rightfully ours. I'm ready to make this a historic firefight, continuing the greatest rivalry in boxing, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Vamos arriba, puñeta." In another interview, Canelo expressed his enthusiasm over this upcoming fight. He stated that he is ready for this bout and is very proud of it. He stated, "I feel proud to represent my country, especially on those days. These kinds of fights, Mexico versus Puerto Rico, I feel proud and I'm going to do it in a fashion way." During the recent face-off, Berlanga noted that while Canelo has faced renowned opponents like Floyd Mayweather and Gennady Golovkin, the outcome of their upcoming fight will rest more on clever tactics and strategy than sheer physical strength.
Everybody, he fought Floyd, he fought Triple G, he's seen it all. He's seen size, he's seen short, he's seen speed, but what makes the difference about this fight is not about physical, it's about IQ and intelligence in that ring. And that's what's going to make the difference at September 14th.
At the same conference, Berlanga boldly called out Caleb, diverting the spotlight and shifting the conversation.
Before, we going with that right there, you feel me? And that's just what it is, man. Like, you can have all the power in the world, you can do what you do, but at this level is intelligence and IQ. And we're not going to end up like that fuck nigga over there. I got knocked out.
Canelo Alvarez stepped in with a strong show of support for his fellow fighter. With confidence and loyalty, Canelo reassured Caleb, making it clear that he had his back. He said, "Caleb, take it easy. I am going to take care of him for you. I promise you. That's for you, buddy. Do you think he has more IQ than you? I got it." This statement not only defended Caleb, but also showcased Canelo's belief in his own ability to handle the situation, emphasizing his role as both a protector and a tactical powerhouse in the ring. Canelo Alvarez's unwavering confidence confidence and support for Caleb Plant highlight the mutual respect and strong bond he shares with fellow fighters. This same focus on tactical superiority and mutual respect was evident in a recent training session with Teofimo Lopez. Both fighters, known for their strategic brilliance, took part in a no-contact sparring session designed to sharpen their skills without the risks of a full-contact bout. Teofimo Lopez and Canelo Alvarez engaged in this session to refine their footwork, positioning, timing, and overall strategy, showcasing a high level of discipline and technique as they prepared for future challenges. Teofimo Lopez and Canelo Alvarez engaged in no-contact sparring, refining their footwork, positioning, timing, and strategy while minimizing injury risk. Their interaction highlighted tactical harmony, with Lopez in control and Alvarez advancing methodically. This controlled environment allowed both boxers to sharpen skills, emphasizing technique and strategy in training. This recent sparring session between Teofimo Lopez and Canelo Alvarez has certainly captured the attention of boxing fans, leaving everyone buzzing with excitement and speculation. Though the session was meant to be a regular training exercise, it quickly turned into a highly discussed event within the boxing community. Teofimo's performance against Canelo, a seasoned veteran, has ignited conversations about both fighters' futures and what this session might signify for their upcoming challenges. One enthusiastic fan commented, "This is a big move for Teofimo. If he stays with Canelo's team and improves his defense and craft, then he will be a force to be reckoned with. Let's go! Big win for Canelo's team and Teofimo." This sentiment reflects the general belief that Teofimo has a promising future if he continues training with Canelo's team. Many fans are hopeful that this partnership will lead to Teofimo refining his skills and becoming an even more formidable contender in the boxing world. However, not all feedback was positive. One fan made a more critical observation, stating, "All he's there for is the steroids because he hasn't KO'd someone in a while. Cut the crap. Reynoso fighters pop dirty every year." This comment sparked a heated exchange with another fan defending the situation. "Get off your dummy account and stop hating. He let Jaime off the hook, and Jermell got knocked. He just ran all fight and will KO Berlanga." The commenter fired back, "I'm talking about Teo." This interaction highlights the ongoing controversies and differing opinions among fans, especially regarding the accusations of performance-enhancing drugs in the sport. Despite the mixed reactions, many fans focused on Canelo's well-known defensive skills, which have been a crucial part of his success in the ring. One fan commented, "If Canelo goes back to slipping punches again, he's going to really be a problem." This observation suggests that Canelo's ability to dodge and block punches remains key to his strategy. However, another fan disagreed, arguing, "What? Canelo still slips punches. Go back and rewatch that Munguia fight. I promise you'll see he got hit way less than you think he did. Most of Munguia's punches were either blocked, slipped, or rolled with to take the damage off of them." This led to a further debate, with another fan noting, "I already watched that fight. Do you remember which rounds? I feel Canelo has gotten lazy defensively, leaning back in a high guard. That's what I mostly see from him, whereas he used to slip punches a lot more on the inside." The commenter replied back, making it clear, "Brother, rewatch the whole fight and pay attention. I know what you mean, but I promise you when you go back and rewatch the fight, you'll see the big shots Munguia landed and go, 'Oh, he didn't even land that.'" This exchange demonstrates the deep analysis that fans apply when assessing their favorite fighters' performances, particularly when it comes to Canelo's evolving style. Teofimo's unique style in the ring also drew attention, with one fan stating, "Teofimo Lopez has a better style than Canelo. Hopefully, he doesn't try to copy his style." This comment suggests that Teofimo Teofimo's distinct approach to boxing is what sets him apart, and there's a hope that he will continue to develop his own identity rather than emulating others. Another fan expressed admiration for Teofimo's ability to perform under pressure, saying, "People love to hate on Teo, but I think he just rises to the occasion and needs someone good to be motivated to win. He always steps his game up for the big competitions." This perspective highlights the belief that Teofimo thrives in high-stakes situations, and this sparring session with Canelo could be a key moment in his growth as a fighter. The training session also appeared to serve as strategic training for both fighters. As one fan observed, Teo learning to cut the ring, Canelo learning to chase a light runner. This looks like training for Tank and Bud for both guys. Fans will be watching closely, curious about how this training will impact their performances in the ring. This session give them the edge in their next big fights? How will these fighters evolve from this experience?